morning, Allegiant flight number 959 leaving South Bend and heading to Florida made an emergency landing this afternoon at Fort Wayne International Airport. Officials say a fire indicator light went off, causing the unplanned landing. Hours later, those passengers are finally heading to their destination. News Channel 15's Lamar Holiday is here now with the latest. Lamar?
And Mark, according to Allegiant officials, passengers just boarded and took off just a few minutes ago, heading to Florida around and should be there around 1 Saturday morning. Now, this wasn't a frightening event for some passengers, but others were just glad they were able to land safely. Jack Vukovitz and his mother were heading to Punta Gorda, Florida to see relatives until
the flight person said that there was a fire, and he said we were going to have an emergency landing. And we said we're landing in Fort Wayne.
Leaving from South Bend, heading to Punta Gorda, Florida, Allegiant officials say a fire light indicator went off, causing an emergency landing at the Fort Wayne International Airport.
We landed, and then we jumped down the chute and slid down.
Chuck and his wife live in Punta Gorda.
Now we're on our way back.
What'll flight be to?
It's not that bad.
They were visiting family in LaPorte and heading home. When the flight made an emergency landing, Chuck went from being a passenger to a person lending a helping hand.
They asked us to help hold down the chute off the one side. So another fellow and I, we did the same, and my wife, she tried to help people.
All 149 passengers and 5 crew members made it out safely. They were taken inside the terminal where they were fed and awaited their next flight. Chuck, he's just happy that everyone made it out okay, and Allegiant officials handled the situation well.
They've done it as well as it could be handled.
Allegiant officials tell us that there was no fire on the airplane. Airport officials are still investigating what caused the fire indicator light to go off.